Okay.
Yeah, seems fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you're gonna finish losers round 2 right now. So
who do we
I'm
have?
guessing we got Shivyk and Beans. Yep.
Shivyk and Beans. All right.
And I have not seen these two play. Beans is a Yoshi main, but he used to main Mewtwo, so he knows this character. But that said, I also play Mewtwo, and Beans has struggled a lot against my Mewtwo.
Right.
So I am actually not sure how this is going to go. Beans was ranked 9th last PR season for his first time. Like I said, Shivyk was not active last season, so I don't have a lot of information on him. He did beat, or no, sorry. He gave Undertow a good run for his money, yeah, but he did ultimately lose that. So.
Yeah, Shivyk, I think I kind of like his Mewtwo. Kind of reminds me a bit of yours, actually, because he's...
yeah, he goes for a little bit more of those random smash attacks, but they've been working out for him.
Very much read/neutral based.
But he's a... I'd say I'm a little bit more defensive in general,
I agree.
but he gets a lot of up smashes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how he lands so many, actually.
I mean, it's a good move, but...
People just aren't expecting him to throw it out, I guess. So Beans, kind of like last time, I think, while he's winning neutral and has control of the stage, he's doing a good job taking advantage of it, but in the neutral, he needs to slow down a little bit. Yoshi's not a character that has to force approach a lot.
Shivyk, I've noticed, like last game when he was fighting Brandon, or Undertale, I guess. He goes for a lot of air dodges when he's in disadvantage. So let's see if Beans can make that to his advantage.
Yeah.
Good up smash first off.
Mewtwo's air dodge. It's hard to exploit, actually.
Yeah, it's hard to exploit.
And I've seen Shivyk get a lot of early stocks with fair. I'm not sure why these other players keep coming straight into stage, no air dodge, not dropping down for a mix-up, no recovery, no attacks. They just fade into stage and get faired and die. Shivyk's gotten at least 3 or 4 stocks that way. Might have to teach these guys about mixing up their coming back to stage.
So, just going to cancel platform.
Pretty even game. This is actually a bad position for Mewtwo, though, because Yoshi is considerably heavier. So despite his increased kill power, this was in Yoshi's favor.
So if I was Beans, I would really just want to like kick him out.
Yeah, he needs to slow down, just throw some eggs.
Mewtwo has...
Stay at a distance where there's pressure that if Mewtwo makes a move, then he'll get punished. Like, that was a risk Beans didn't need to take right there.
I don't agree with his offstage, because on other characters maybe, but with Mewtwo, his like recovery, he just recovers from his ban.
So now that Mewtwo's back, well, if Mewtwo makes it back into neutral, if I was Beans, I would just play it really safe, wait for Mewtwo to commit with a Nair or Fair on shield, and go for the jab up smash or some kind of confirm instead of fishing for anything. Maybe he can even get a down throw into an up air read or an egg or something. But
yeah, I would probably start. I mean, he's almost at 2% now, but I would probably start camping eggs on the platform. I don't. Mewtwo can't reflect that very well, can he?
I mean, he'll reflect it, but it'll go back at the angle, so it won't. Normally, it wouldn't hit the Yoshi.
Good bait.
This is even right. Yeah.
Just get a lot of them down here.
I think if Beans had just played it a little bit slower, a little bit cooler, stayed back, kept his lead, would have forced Mewtwo into coming to him, and I think he had that game. He just, like a lot of players that they get hungry for that kill.
All right, go into Midgar. What do you feel at this stage?
I think this stage, in my opinion, this stage would benefit Mewtwo, honestly, but, I mean, I could be totally wrong. I don't play Yoshi at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know either.
I just feel like, Mewtwo's a character that can punish landings really hard, and you have nowhere to land now. But it's working out for Bean so far. Maybe he just feels incredibly comfortable on this stage because he's got 0 to 80 unanswered pretty much.
Key is I feel like Beans have been trying to respond to his aggressive airs and up smashes with trying to beat them out, but I feel like the better thing to do is be the wait.
Yeah. What he should be doing is just, learning what does Shivyk do when he throws out a fair. It seems like he typically fades back because, Mewtwo has good mobility. If he fades back and Beans doesn't run in Power Shield punish, then he's not going to be able to punish it. That being said, that would be a great option for Beans to pull out of his pocket. Of course, I don't see an effective use of Power Shielding at this level of play as much as people really should. It's a valuable tool when you're fighting a higher tier character with hard to punish aerials. You basically have to, see it coming, predict it, Power Shield it, and then you can get the punish that you want.
So, alright, looks like.
Yep.
There we go.
Random up smash worked. Sometimes people don't expect you to just go for it.
So
it's not something you want to do too often. Not gonna kill yet. Yoshi's pretty heavy and Mewtwo's got no rage. Another one will, but it's not the same style. So what Beans wants is to just get, even 20-30% extra credit, but he's not gonna get it.
Yeah, I feel like he's burning his jump too much. I don't know, I'm not Yoshi, so I don't know, but I feel like jump is pretty important to use.
And there was the Mewtwo reflecting the egg that actually hit Yoshi.
Sorry.
But we've got a cat creature basically versus a dinosaur, so pretty sure dinosaurs usually win.
I didn't know Mewtwo was a cat.
Well, I'm assuming
it makes sense.
Mew's a cat. Also, I believe Mew is the onomatopoeia for
I never
a
thought about
cat.
That. Open my eyes.
So we're all learning here today. If you didn't know that, the onomatopoeia for a cat's meow is technically a mew.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's where the names here for Mew and Mewtwo came from. At least in English. I don't actually know their name in Japanese.
Okay. Beans fishing for a kill. I don't really agree with it, but so yeah, I think that's a good option. Like just because he's been getting hurt a lot by the Shadow Balls. Just like jump, air dodge, and air. It's pretty fast, and it will feed out the Shadow Ball, I think.
And this is dead even. I think if I was Beans, I would slow the pace down because a little bit more damage on Beans is going to result in up throw being at kill percent. What Beans has been going for a lot out of shield is that down B. Yes, if it lands, it's a great option. Can break shield, could kill like that. But a little bit safer option, kill confirm, would just be to jab up smash or jab.
Yeah, I agree.
Or jab jab forward smash, and if he DIs and jumps out of it, he could probably get him with an egg or an up air and still confirm the kill. So I think that down B is just a little risky. I mean, it worked out for him there the second time, but the first time it could have resulted in his death.
It's surprisingly fast, and
it definitely catches people off guard,
right.
but I think the jab confirms are just a safer option.
Right, I agree.
When you're at kill, because the Mewtwo really had an opportunity there to get a grab pummel up throw when he whiffed that first time.
Right, okay, so what do you do about this counter pick?
Alright, so this was Mewtwo going to counter. See, I think this is a good counter pick. I mean, Yoshi kills off the top with up smash a lot, but I think Mewtwo kills earlier and more consistently off the top with up smash and up throw.
Up smashes, most of the kill.
It's kind of looking like last game where Yoshi ran away with it, but then it's like he brings it right back.
Alright, that was good.
That was good.
That was good.
Very good read.
Oh,
and a very early kill for Yoshi. Town and City working against Shivyk.
Nice.
Now you're seeing Beans getting a little bit more of these strings that I was saying in his earlier set that I'd like him to get with some more of these up airs and aerials.
Oh, and that was pretty good.
And
good. Air.
Now let's see. Okay. Beans did a little mix-up. He must have heard me earlier.
Dash attack, I don't know about. I feel like I would have gone
Up throw is gonna kill. Yeah.
yeah, up for kills. I would have gone for up smash if off no tech, but
So this is not gonna take a lot for Mewtwo to catch it up. But, you know, one thing I don't see Shivyk doing at all, which is a great tool for Mewtwo, is the down tilt to start combos.
right.
It's a great combo starter for Mewtwo, and he doesn't up air very much, which is a great anti-air, especially against a character like Yoshi, who's jump air dodging into him so often. And there's beams of that random down beam working against him
You
again.
just kind of go on the shield and you start getting grabbed.
Doing the up air.
You know, Beans really doesn't have any figures to approach right now. At least I feel like.
No, he really doesn't. He
was
should.
in the set.
He should. Yeah, but he should just be hanging back on the other side of the stage or mid stage, throwing eggs, forcing Shivyk to do something. He'll probably charge Shadow Ball and reflect, but you know, Beans should realize that's the option Shivyk's going to take, and just defend against it. You know, Beans.
Because I feel like Mewtwo's approach is like way worse than his defense. At least that's what
Yeah.
like.
And see, Beans just running in with that down B. I guess it's his go-to kill option. It's just not, you know, maybe he'll listen to this later. I think he needs to work on getting some up tilts into up airs and down tilts into forward smash, jabs into up smashes, and some of those other confirms Yoshi has.
So it would work if he did a jump, but I've seen Mewtwo not really offer jumps out of deep pressure that much. And like, especially like straight up with his when I drift, he can just drift like to the right, to the left, enough so they didn't have to worry about it.
All right, so this set's down to last hit, last stock. That
Was that death?
gonna do it.
All right, yeah. Good job, Shivyk.
So Shivyk took that 2-1
Putting an
over
for himself.
Beans.
Yeah.
A fairly decently established player here.
I think it's a bit of an upset, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it was a slight upset.
Yeah.
Not